And welcome, folks, to a Let's Play. What in the world are we going to be Let's Playing? No, sadly it's not loaded battery. Instead, gasp, have you guessed it? It's Kirby's Dream Land 2, released in 1995 by HAL Laboratory Incorporated. And Kirby, for some reason, dances around. Anyway, we are going to go for stuff. And here's the opening sequence. You will see one every time you enter a new world. Here we are introduced to Rick and the Parasol Power. Also, if you have never played a Kirby game before, which, if you haven't, I feel sorry for you because you are very deprived. But, in case you haven't, Kirby's main abilities are to inhale his enemies, also known as sucking, but that's a different story. He can swallow them. Most enemies, you swallow them. You can also spit them back out. He can also fly. Fly, Kirby, fly. And he'll shoot that little air gust. You can shoot those stars at things, and they die. Now you notice how I'm inhaling everything and then swallowing it? Also, inhaling two enemies at once gives you a super! Yes. It's super hyper mega. Also, some enemies, when you swallow them, they will give you powers. Like this one right here. Parasol Power. I do not like Parasol. I will be honest. I do not. That is a potion. It will refill our health. Not that it made any difference right now, but, you know. Whee! Also, Parasol makes you fly down softly for some reason. Chickens! Waddle Dees. Ah, Waddle Dees. Yes. I'm sorry, but this kind of annoys me, since I am a Kirby maniac. Guys, the ones with two eyes are Waddle Dees. The one with one eye is Waddle Doo. Get it straight. Also, bonus game. Basically here you have to press the A button when the cloud is low. And this will, according to laws of physics, shoot you upwards. And you get prizes. I got a tomato and a star and potion. New ability. The fire. Also known as burning. And for some reason that always happens when I use this power. Kirby is invincible while he is dashing. Unfortunately, he's not invincible afterwards. And in here we have our first sub-boss. Fun. There are, I think, 8 different sub-bosses, one based on each power of the game. This one is based on the fire. As you can see how he's dashing in the floor, like a retarded person. Oh, that was stupid. You know what? Forget you. And what could this be in the bag? It's Animal Friend, also known as Rick, the hamster, gerbil, guinea pig. Also, when you have a power with an animal friend, it has different abilities. Like here, Flame, instead of making Kirby dash forward, has Rick shoot out flames. Pretty useful, actually. Also, notice how when I got Rick, the music changed. Each animal friend has its own special theme music. Ah, no. And yes, whenever you get hit, you will lose your ability. Bonus game. Semi-weak Kirby dance. And that was level 2. Let's go to level 3, why don't we? see. Stuff can often be hidden in blocks, so you might want to break them. I forgot how few powers there are in this first world. So, also notice the stars I keep collecting? If you collect 7 of them, you will get an extra life. Don't worry, folks. Extra lives are plenty in this game. Also, you see that? You see that on the pedestal? That is called a rainbow drop. We will be needing those. Unfortunately, we have to break these blocks, which we can't exactly do right now. But we do this, and bam! Yes, those kinds of blocks require a parasol. Each power has its own special block that only it can break. It kind of gets annoying, especially with these rainbow drop puzzles in the end. But for now, we got our first rainbow drop. There is a world. I will not tell you what they do. Okay, fine. They're just for completion's sake. Are you happy now? I don't like that parasol. Go, Rick the hamster with somehow Kirby abilities. Alright, fine. Do I have enough time? Yeah, I guess I do have enough time. Well, since I have enough time, let's take on the boss of World 1. Also, if you've ever played a Kirby game, I bet you can figure out who this boss is going to be. Yep, that's right. It's a tree! He has a few attacks. Pretty much, if you don't have a power, you're going to have to inhale these apples that he drops and shoot them back at him. It's Wispy Woods! And when you blow off his mask, he can do that. This is another attack, which for some reason he's not showing off. I want to show that off. There it is. He can make spikes appear. But that was the first boss. Honestly, this is not a very hard game. Kirby games in general are not very hard. And that was World 1. Join us next time when we take on World 2. In a video? Maybe. Until then, farewell.